most often, and they refer even more of the best people. Are you excited yet? You should be. Now we will begin Jay Abraham's 93 Extraordinary Referral Systems. And have fun.
One of the easiest ways to leverage your enterprise massively is through the development of a referral system. And there are perhaps 30 different ways to do it. Do you care about your customers, yes or no? Or your clients or your patients? Okay. If you do, you owe it to them to be there. If you think you do a better job for them and you serve them better, you serve them at a higher level, and their lives are enriched or protected or enhanced at a higher level than they could possibly be with anyone else serving them, you owe it to them and to everybody important to them to make sure that they know you're available to counsel, to advise, to collaborate with, to answer any questions. You owe it for them to feel comfortable directing and bringing anybody important in their lives to you for your help. If you fail to do that, you're allowing somebody important to them to get less than optimal outcome in their lives or business, from their purchases, from their decisions. But you got to make sure they know that, because on their own they won't do it. So it's worth your while to call and contact them, and not just out of the clear blue with your hand out, but remind them, first of all, you got to care about them. You got to care about them on a greater plane than just the fact that they buy widgets for you. You got to care about their lives, their families, their business, how it runs, what it's all about, their health, all kinds of things that require you to be interested. That's the first process. You got to do that first. Once you do that, you'll connect with them at such a deeper level that you'll be able to say to them, you know, I thought about the house that I helped you buy, and I was thinking back on what happened. And I remember when you came to me, you said you had a budget of $400,000. I remember that the house that you first wanted to buy was an okay house, but I really prevailed and talked you out of it. I think it was wise, because I saw that house had a lot of problems about 6 months later, the person that bought it. But then I remember I was able, through a lot of interesting contacts and research, to find a house that was originally on the market for $550, but they were in trouble, and I was able to work with the realtor and the bank. Remember, we got this for you for $375. We actually saved you $25,000, or what you would have paid, but we got you $170,000 greater house, or whatever it adds up to. I remember also that I got costs covered by them and moving expenses in the deal. Saved you a lot. But more importantly, when I think about all the richness and the happiness and what it's like when I come and visit you, and how happy you are and your kids, and I look at the values and I see that $550,000 house is now probably worth $625, and I don't know that it'll keep rising, but there's a good case that 5 or 10 years from today we actually made you a lot. And I think about the fact that we were able to sell your other house, and we got you $20,000 more than you wanted, and we got you out of it 3 months earlier than you thought. It just brings me such joy, and I realize that that's really what I'm all about. It's not about making money. I mean, I like to make money, but it's about basically giving people so much greater value and achievement and richness in their life. And I was thinking that the people that I really love working with the most are people just like you. And frankly, I spend a lot of money in advertising and with salespeople, but you know what? It seems logical to me that the people I want to reach probably are the people you hang out with. They're probably the people you work with, the people you live next to, people you're related to, people you employ, because the quality of person you are is the exact kind of quality that I want. And I was thinking, you probably know a lot of people in your life who would be benefited by me. I would like to offer, if you want, to extend myself, and I'd be available for anybody you wanted if they needed someone to advise them. If they're thinking about buying a house, thinking about selling a house, if their family has grown, if they're going through a divorce, if there's been a death in the family and it's a real traumatic or an exciting time. The difference between making the right decision and the wrong one is, I think you know, can make a profound impact, good or bad, for the rest of your life, or certainly for a long period. I don't care if they buy from me or not, but I treasure you enough that I know that there's some well-meaning people out there doing what I do who aren't intentionally doing it, but they can really do a complicated disservice to somebody's life by allowing them to buy something that's less than they should or more than they should. I would never do that. I'm here for you, and I'm here for anybody you want, so I'm sort of giving you the opportunity if you want, and there's no problem if you don't, but I've only got a limited amount of time, and I thought for the next couple of months, rather than advertising aggressively and consuming it, I'd make it first and foremost available to anybody who is important to you. And let me tell you,